This is absolutely one of my favorite times of the year. Fall weather means football, that means tailgating food. And welcome back, and today we're doing just that. We're gonna make a delicious, delicious tailgating party food. You could have this for dinner if you want to. I'm sure it wouldn't be bad. But anyhow, you serve this up at your next little get together for whatever the reason is. It don't have to be football tailgating. It could be the local Halloween party. It don't matter. You make this, the people's gonna be begging you to make it again. And as you can tell by the ingredients, it really does not take a whole lot to put something this delicious together. And that's really the beauty of a lot of the recipes I do here, but especially this one. Is versatile. You can change it up however you want, but honestly, at the end of the day, it don't take a whole lot to put it together. And so now would be a good time to go on and fire up that Blackstone and get that thing heating up, because we need to go ahead and get everything prepped up while that griddle's heating up, because your guests are waiting to eat. Let's go ahead and start prepping things up. So the first thing we need to do is take these beautiful, delicious ribeyes right here. We're just gonna slice them and dice them. Just cut them up. Cut them into bite-sized chunks. That's all you want to do with these. Don't have to be pretty. Don't have to be fancy. Just have to be diced up. Bite-sized pieces. That's all we're looking for. And there we go. I think they're all cut up pretty well right there. I think so. So, take off one glove here. Take off one glove. There we go. Got it off. I'm going to grab this High Plains steak seasoning, and we're just going to season all this. Just give everything a good coating. At this point, this steak is so juicy and moist right now that it don't need a binder. We're not going to put no oil on it or anything else. Just going to give it a light seasoning because we're about to marinate it for just a little bit. There we go. I think that's enough seasoning on it. Don't have to be heavily seasoned. Looks good. Looks good. So now I need my Ziploc bag. Get that open. We're going to thaw the steak down here in this Ziploc baggie. Now, we're going to use this Allegro. I've heard a lot of great stuff about Allegro marinades. And I found this in the store, this Tennessee whiskey. Figured why not give this a try. Let's just pour the whole bottle in there. Might as well. Use it up. Use it up. And what we're going to do now is seal this up and just let them marinate. Let them sit and wonder about what they've done. Just let them chill out. Get all the air out of them. There we go. Mix them up good. Get that flavor everywhere. We're just going to set these over the side for right now. Right there. Good enough. Now, we need to cut up these potatoes and the onions and all this other good stuff and get ready for that griddle. With the potatoes, as you see, I have just some russet bacon potatoes. Again, just like the steak, all we're looking to do is just cut these up into bite-sized pieces. Now, you can take the peeling off if you want to, if that's what you want to do. 100% preference. I personally like the peeling on there. I think it adds just another layer of texture and flavor and just goodness to the whole meal. Like I say, we just want to cut these up and dice them up. These taters are cut up. So let's work on this onion. I wanted to get a sweet onion, but I already had these and I need to use them up, so we're just going to use just regular yellow onions. And for these, we're just going to slice them, not dicing them or anything. Just going to slice them up, and I might cut them a little more than this, I guess. Again, preference. So I might come through here and just kind of cut them like that, a little smaller pieces. Something like that right there is all I'm looking for. So I might go ahead and just cut this one, then come in here and slice. Yeah, I think that's more what I'm kind of looking for there. That will work perfectly. There we go. One more thing to cut up. I was about to say there we go, we haven't finished, but thought about one more thing. There's one more thing I need to cut up, y'all. And that says parsley. Need some parsley. gonna be our garnish at the end. Kind of just top everything off, make it look pretty. You know why? Because pretty food tastes better. That's why. You don't need a whole lot of it. Not really looking to change the flavor of anything. Just kind of garnish it off. That will work perfectly right there. Let's go check on that griddle. Y'all, I'm seeing now why smoke. You know what that means? It means it's time to get some groceries down on that griddle. So let's go ahead and throw down this country crock drizzle and sizzle. Ooh, baby, look at that. Grab up our taters and get them to. There we go. Now, we also need to season them taters. I got some of this all-purpose by Smoking Bros Rubs. Y'all, I'm gonna leave the link down there in the description where you can find some of their rubs, or all their rubs for that matter. I am really, really amazed at these rubs. And what I'm really amazed at is how they're not nationwide yet. This is some really, really good stuff. I highly recommend a lot of their rubs. Well, actually all their rubs. There's a few of them I'm really partial to though, and this is one of them. So let's get all this mixed together. Get that country crock all over these taters and that seasoning all throughout. Now we will just pile this up like so. Grab your dome and just dome them up. That simple. Let it just cook for a little bit. Y'all, it's only been 3 or 4 minutes maybe. I'm gonna pop this top. Just give them a little stir. See a tater we need to cut up. That's okay. Once they soften up, we can cut them up smaller if we need to. But I'm loving that color on these taters already, y'all. There we go. We'll dome them back up. Get them all into there. Can't leave none out. There. Let them cook a little longer. Y'all, I've been checking on these taters, and I think they're done about like I want them to. It's only been maybe 10 minutes. Hadn't been long. But look at these things, y'all. Yeah. Already getting soft like I want them. Oh, see there? Cut. Yes, sir. That's what I want. So, let's go ahead and add our onions in. Get them in there. Get them all mixed in. All that good flavor. I'm telling you right now, y'all, this is smelling right. Yes, sir. So what we're going to do now is just slide this over here and just kind of let them onions just slow cook with them taters. Get all that flavor. Remember that steak we had over here marinating and doing its thing? Let's get the bag open. Let's just dump it on the griddle. Marinating all. Yes, sir, buddy. Ooh, that smells amazing. That Tennessee Whiskey Allegro, yes, sir. That is what I'm wanting right there. So what I'm going to do now is just spread this steak out and just let it cook. Y'all, this smells absolutely amazing out here. Y'all, these taters and onions really are looking good and smelling good. But I'm telling you right now, when I dump this steak on here with that Tennessee Whiskey Marinade by Allegro, that is really a game changer already. Can't wait to see how this turns out. And so now it's just a matter of keeping everything stirred up and cooked up. Now dumping all that cold Allegro and meat on here did cool that griddle down a good bit, not gonna lie. But it won't take long for it to recover and get back to cooking. As you can see, it's already starting to cook up. So we'll get this spread back out. Come over here, stir up our taters and onions. It won't be long, we're gonna make them all friends. Just like that. After stirring this steak up for a little while, it sure is looking good. And man, check out these taters and onions over here. Oh yeah, it's just about ready. So I say we put them together and make them all friends. Like this right here. Oh yeah, I'm loving how this is coming together right here. We get some Allegro over here. Get all of them taters too. And just go ahead and spread this out. Let it cook for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna take them up. Well, y'all, I say it's done, so it's time to break out a big old platter, and let's get it up off this griddle. There you go. Let's go over here and finish it up. All right, y'all, what you think about that? We got one more thing to do to it. Remember that parsley we had? Let's just garnish it right on top. Just make it look pretty. Because remember what I said? Pretty food tastes better. Well, there you go. There's pretty food. And it's going to taste better just because it's pretty. So there it is. There it is, y'all, and it's radiant glory. Well, you need to see this up close. I need to get some thumbnails, some reels, some pictures, what have you. Then we're going to break out this red Solo cup, because it is a tailgate party, full of toothpicks, and try them out. Well, y'all, I know it's not a lot of color, and you could add some bell peppers into this to add that more color to it if that's what you want. But honestly, you don't need color to be flavorful. I do believe this dish right here is going to be very flavorful. I say we try it out. So what'd you think about that? I mean, like I say, it could use some color. I'm not going to lie. Some red bell pepper, some yellow, whatever in there. Wouldn't hurt it none, honestly. But for simplicity, this is perfect. So I'm going to grab me up a piece of steak right here. Man, them taters are soft. And a piece of onion. Look at that. I got it all. I got it all. Let's try it out. I don't even know what to say. It is so good. Wow, I'm sitting there savoring it. That steak is so tender right there. It's so delicious. I gotta stop so I can talk to you. Like I said, that steak is so tender. And you seen them potatoes, I was having trouble getting on it. Maybe cook them a little less, maybe, for a little more crunch in them. But honestly, I kind of like them the way they are. Onions sauteed perfectly. All of them seasonings, that Tennessee whiskey Allegro. This really comes together. But if you make this for your next get-together, whether it be for football, your fall festival, whatever this is for, trust me, you're going to have a crowd pleaser on your hands. They're going to be wanting this recipe, and they'll be begging you to make more. But I say, you need to make more. Honestly, make a whole pile of this, more than I have here, because it's going to go quick. But right now, I need to take this into the family, see what they think of it, and see if they like it, and we'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, enjoy these 2 videos.